Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm wearing green sparkly eyeshadow with red lipstick and I wasn't expecting it to look Christmassy, but I feel like it is. And my lipstick is also a little bit smudged because I was drinking my coffee and I'm not gonna quit this, so my lipstick is gonna remain smudged. So, anyway, today's video is going to be kind of a continuation from my video where I showed you guys my highlighter collection and I showed you guys the highlighters that I don't use as much and why, and basically that video was supposed to motivate me to use more of my makeup. Well, I decided to do that for like a variety of different categories in my collection, and the next category that I want to do for you guys is pertaining to red lipstick. I have here, I have like this entire little section full of red lipstick products. I don't have a ton of red lipsticks, but I have a lot in here that I don't use, and I wanted to basically go into this and I wanted to just show you guys my collection and also show you guys the ones that I don't use. So let's just say like in a few months or so, I will have used all of these and I will be able to do a declutter and get rid of the ones that I'm not using. So that's kind of what the point of this video series is. So let's just get into it. So the first lip product I want to show you guys is one that I absolutely love. This is the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint, and this is in the shade Uncensored. It's absolutely beautiful, as you can see, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a swatchy swatch so you can see what it looks like. I probably should do it like on this part of my arm, right? And I'm just gonna... And that is it right there. It's very liquidy, it's kind of runny, but then it dries down and it doesn't move. It's like a very kind of vintagey kind of red. It's not very bright, but it does have like a really like beautiful like dark quality to it. I absolutely love it. It's just one of my favorite red formulas. It's amazing. I will constantly be using it. I can't stop using it. It's great. Then I have a little bit of a ColourPop tragedy. This is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Little Weapon. If you guys are old school watchers of mine, then you would know that I absolutely love this so much. I would basically characterize it as one of my favorite reds of all time. However, this shade was discontinued from ColourPop, which means that, of course, when I found out that it was getting discontinued, I had to buy 3 units of it, and I look forward to using these, and I actually will. Like, I actually will use those because I absolutely love it. This is such a beautiful formula, very thin. I think that a common theme with this video is I really do like using a lot of like really thin liquidy formulas because they go on and they feel very nice on the lips, and then they dry down really easily and then they don't go anywhere. So this is Little Weapon right there. What's great about this is that it literally makes my teeth look so bright and so white. So if you're looking for like a good red lipstick and you want your teeth to look really bright, try to find one that has like a little bit of like a bluish, slight bluish undertone. And I believe that this one definitely has that because it makes my teeth look so blindingly white, and they are not the perfect teeth, I will tell you that. So this is like just some of the one of the best colors for me, but it's discontinued. And I use it, but I use it off camera. So, yeah, I'm not going to declutter this, like, ever. Just letting you guys know how much I love it. But I'm trying to find a dupe. I'm trying to find a dupe for this with the shade and the formula. When I do find one, I will let you guys know. But so far, I have not been that lucky. Then I have some more ColourPop goodness. This is the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Prim. Now, I think that this is like, okay, yeah, this is the one that I use for my lips, because I actually have another unit of this that I use for FX makeup whenever I'm doing that around Halloween time. I love using liquid lipstick in FX makeup because it really stays on quite well. It works well. You can just basically use it with cotton, and you can kind of like just do a lot of different things with it. So I really like using this for FX, which is why I have another tube that has latex in it, and it's like something I cannot use on my lips. So I use this on my face when I'm doing FX, and then I use this on my lips. So as you can see, this is a very beautiful like dark kind of red. The swatch is looking a little bit streaky, so I'll be using this again and like giving you guys my verdict at some point. But yeah, it's a really beautiful shade. I really should get into using a lot of these colors more because I do like a red lip. I don't really like a lot of bold lips, but something that I'm always going back to is a red statement lip because it's so classic, so beautiful, so timeless. Absolutely love it. And then I'd say the same thing goes on with these ones right here. These are some more ColourPop Ultra Satin lips, I believe, but these are in the shade Lost. This one looks more beat up, so I'm assuming that this one is the one that I used for FX. So I'm just going to put that aside. And then this one looks a little bit more less beat up. Hold up. Yeah, I think that this is the one I use for my lips. But anyway, this is like a beautiful, again, like a red shade, but it is, I would say, a step lighter or several steps lighter than Prim. So again, this is Lost. Again, a very classic looking red. These are looking a little streaky. I definitely want to try these and see whether or not they're streaky because the swatches are looking quite streaky. So I have to check up on that and I'll let you guys know what I think. But this is a really beautiful shade. Again, I love this red. It's so pretty. So beautiful. However, I haven't used it in a while. And then I have, again, another ColourPop item. For a time, I was like buying ColourPop makeup all the time. But this is the ColourPop Blotted Lip. This is discontinued, but this is in the shade Sucker. And I don't know why this is... Yeah, like, I don't know why this is in my red lipstick section because I would not classify this as a red per se. I think it's like more like a coral. So I'm gonna like put it aside because that doesn't pertain to this video. But moving on, this is another FX little liquid lipstick that I used. This is from the brand NYC and this is basically a liquid lipstick that I use for FX, or that I used to use for FX. Let me swatch it and just see how it is. Okay, this color I actually really do like. It's like this really bright, vivid red. I'm probably gonna get rid of this. Okay, moving on. This is like an old school lipstick that I don't think I use on my lips anymore. I actually have two of these. One of these is completely, well, both of these are completely like whack. This was the one that I don't use, that I don't think I've used. I think I've used this like once or twice actually, but this is the one that I was using all the time when I was younger. This is from the Victoria's Secret makeup brand called Beauty Rush. Were you guys around when Victoria's Secret had like this makeup collection and it was called Beauty Rush, and they had a lot of these like lipsticks, they had face products, they had eyeshadows, and this was the lipstick. And this was my perfect red for a long time until I got the ColourPop liquid lipstick. This was my favorite red that I used for performances, for everything, and I haven't swatched this in a long time. See, like, this is such an old school red, like a very glossy finish. Yeah, this is like a bluer tone than this one, definitely. It's such like a beautiful old school lipstick. It's kind of metallic in like this weird way. I don't know, like very old school, like I said. And I'll give you guys a close-up of this so you can see the actual shade, but I used to love this lipstick so much. I don't know if I love it as much now, but I used to really love it. Another old school lip product is from the brand NYX, and this is called their Lip Smacking Colors, and this was in the shade 543 Hebe. And this is such an old school product. Like, just look at how disgusting that is. Like, I don't even know if I can swatch it, but like, I used to love this. Like, this is very dark, like red color, and like very deep red. So I'm not going to swatch it because I feel like that would be a mess, but I still love this. And now it hasn't been used in a while. I'm not sure. I think that the reason it's so messed up is because I actually used it on my face when I did FX makeup for the first time. But now I don't use it like ever, so I think I'll be getting rid of this at some point. This lipstick right here, which I actually haven't tried, this is from, I think, a European brand. I don't even know this brand, but the shade is called Raspberry. Raz with two Z's and then berry. So this is the red. I think that this is a European brand, so I have to check up on it. But I have never used this on my lips. It's very similar to the red, like right above it, but I kind of like, I don't know, I probably should use this because it looks so pretty. I'll like again show you guys like a little bit of like a close up to how like beautiful and kind of vintagey this looks. This reminds me of like 1940s, 1930s lipstick packaging. It's so pretty. ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I'm wearing one of these on my lips today. I'm wearing Chateau, which is a matte X formula. So the matte X formula from ColourPop is basically like a very matte kind of velvety kind of formula. It's a lipstick, but it just stays on really well. And I've had this one on for like I think an hour or so, and this is Chateau. So anyway, it's like a very deep kind of like brownish red. I would classify this as a red because I truly believe that it is one, but it is definitely one of my darkest reds that I own in my collection. It is quite beautiful. Then I have this shade called Love Life. And this is, again, a very light version of a red. It's, like, really interesting. I feel like I think it's, like, quite different from the other ones in the sense that it is so, like, warm looking. It's definitely something that has a little bit more of, like, a warmer undertone compared to some of my other shades. It looks really pretty. See, I love reds, and these are all like completely different shades, which is why I'm very happy that I don't have like an exorbitant amount of reds, because I have quite a collection of red colors, and I truly believe that each one is different. And I really do feel like I have to use them more. So this is actually really good for me because I'm really reintroducing myself to a lot of these really amazing shades. Then I have a NARS pencil. This is in the shade Cruella. I have worn this once, and I think it was like for a lip swatch video, and I don't think I wore it again. Again, I should really get back into it because it is like, it looks like such a beautiful product, and I feel like this is a cult favorite in the sense that a lot of people like it, a lot of people talk about it, and I really do want to get into it. And then I have like these minis from Huda Beauty, and I think that like just a little bit, like I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent here, but if you are somebody who wants variety in your makeup collection, but then again you want to save money and you don't want to be spending money on a full size that you probably won't use up, but you want the variety, then definitely go for like some of these like mini sets, particularly around the holidays, and honestly like throughout the year that you can find like these mini lipsticks from a variety of brands, and I have like quite a few. I have some from Bite, I have some from Huda Beauty, Kat Von D, and also if you get a Sephora favorites like kit, the big ones that they have, I've done a video on like one that I got, and I think I might have done one on like another one that I got like a while ago. But basically like in those sets you get like minis of some products, so you can basically try a whole bunch of makeup and you don't have to pay as much, and you're getting less, which means that you have a greater chance of using something up or not at all, because I've had these for like I think like months and I haven't used them up, and I think that if I had gotten the full size I definitely wouldn't have used it up at all. But these are the Huda Beauty matte liquid lipsticks, and I have two shades. I have Famous and then I have Vixen. Famous is the one I'm going to swatch first, and here it is. Like this is, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Oh, okay, there it is. And then I have Vixen, which I actually have a lip pencil for. Like I think that this is like a brownish kind of red. There it is. Like, oh my gosh, like, these are really pretty. I kind of like Famous like a touch more because it is a little bit more red, and then Vixen is like a brown, but oh my gosh, like, these are so pretty. Like so pretty. Okay, anyway, I'm getting too excited. Moving on, I have a Smashbox liquid lipstick. This is a metallic liquid lipstick. I wore this for a lip swatch video and I haven't worn it since. I know it's shameful, but this is a metallic liquid lipstick, and whew, it's pretty. I do think that it's really pretty. But I don't use it because I don't really wear a lot of metallic liquid lipsticks. I want to try and find a way to maybe introduce this into my routine a little bit because like this is really pretty and I want to use it. So yeah, so this is again something that I do want to put on my radar because it is quite beautiful. but I haven't used it like at all, and I really should. Then I have 3 more left. We're reaching the home stretch here. The first one that I have is from Sephora. It's their liquid lip stain, I believe, in the shade 78. This is one that I'm wearing right now in the center of my lips. You can see that it went on a little bit sheer because I kind of like tapped it out, and I wanted to use like 2 shades. I wanted to use Prim all over my lips, and then I use this in the center of my lips to add a little bit of definition. But this is like a very bright, one of my lightest, and definitely an orangey red. Like, just look at that. That is so pretty. It is like a definitely an orangey red, very much like a vintage red, because if you look at like pictures of girls in the 1950s, 1940s, 1930s, you see like this really beautiful like orangey red lipstick on them, which I absolutely love, and this is definitely a shade that epitomizes this. Then I have this Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade, hold on, Outlaw. A classic. I think I got this in a Sephora favorites set, and I haven't used it that much. It is quite beautiful. That's it right there. I should use this more, because this is a beautiful shade. It's like a blood red. I should use that. Then I have this, this is, okay, the Yves Saint Laurent Tatouage Couture Matte Satin, and this is in the shade number 1. This is like a little mini sample. Back to the point that I was making about samples, like I definitely think that if you can get like a lip product in like a smaller sample form, like then you're pretty much winning, because you're able to get like this beautiful product for a discounted price. And there it is, really pretty, kind of similar to the ColourPop one, but a little bit more orangey. So there is that. By the way, it kind of smells like champagne, which is interesting. But anyway, that is pretty much like all of my reds. Like, these are all of the reds that I own currently in my collection. Looking at this swatch like arm fest, I think I see a few reds that I really do want to get into, that I really do want to try out. So hopefully in the next 2 months you'll be seeing a lot more of like a red lipstick kind of videos on my channel, like, or tutorials with red lipsticks incorporated within them, because I really do want to use these up, or not use these up, I really want to try and use all of these again and see what I think, because I really want to like streamline my collection. I want to make sure that I don't have like things that I'm not using, and I want to make sure that everything that I have in my collection is amazing. And if I don't think something is amazing, I'm either gonna get rid of it because it's old, or I'm just gonna give it away. So these are all the lipsticks that I own. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this little concept of mine. I'll definitely be trying to go into other categories. I think next I want to do foundations and maybe even lip gloss. So that will be exciting. So let me know what you guys think of that. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.